4-liter engine found in the GT3 RS was the largest engine ever offered in a 911, and it even has some parts from a 911 RSR race car, making it one of the most powerful naturally aspirated cars ever made. This was the final evolution of the 997 GT3 series, and you could only have it in black or white.
So welcome everyone to Forza Motorsport 6, continuing on with the Porsche Anthology, and we're in this brilliant 911 GT3, which I think is one of the best cars Porsche have ever made, and also certainly features one of the best engines they've ever made. So yeah, let's get going. We're at Hockenheimring, 3 laps, and judging from these few shots, we're up against a varied amount of cars. Got a Jaguar up front, a Ferrari, an Audi R8, some GTR to the side. Plenty of these, from the looks of it, have more power than me. They have 500 horsepower. I know full well that plenty of these have more than that. Avoid that crash. That is what those runoff areas are for, after all. Speed! I may have the least power here, but I'm pretty sure I'm the lightest here as well. So hopefully that'll help, not just in terms of acceleration, but also in terms of handling. Those brakes are really good. Sorry. Did drive into my driving lane though. Nothing I could do about it. It's that close. Comfortable position though, so can only capitalise on that. Yeah, I really do have the least power here. Lamborghini has way more power than me. That Ferrari 458 certainly does. Audi behind me as well. But like I said, I'm light, a lot lighter. Oh, there goes the McLaren. I nearly followed him. Daisy. Right, 4th position, 2nd lap. Next week is going to be a busy week as well, by the way, especially on Tuesday, because not only do we have the final, well apparently the final car pack of this game, the Top Gear car pack, we also have Dirt Rally coming out and Quantum Break, 2 games I have been highly anticipating and really can't wait to get my hands on. So yeah, hopefully we'll be playing them. We'll certainly be playing the car pack, video on that and reviews soon after, which I am really looking forward to, because yeah, we've been on a roll with the car packs and hopefully they'll go out on a high. The final one. Well, it's supposedly the final one, but it wouldn't surprise me with summer coming up and autumn thereafter, hopefully featuring the next Forza game. Should be Forza Horizon 3, but no confirmed details yet. Obviously have to wait till E3 for that. Oopsie daisy, outbreak myself a bit there. Yeah, it'll be a busy day, but it should hopefully be a great one. Because apparently some of the cars that might be in the car pack include the Aston Martin Vulcan, that racing car that has a hell of a lot of power and looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that might be in it. That's the only car I've really heard a rumour about. But quite frankly, we all know that there'll be 7 brand new cars to the series. Have been in previous car packs. Only ones to be added to this game that have been in games before have been from this Porsche expansion. So yeah, 7 new cars to look forward to, and hopefully 7 great cars as well. Right, we're in 3rd, so we can at least progress if we stay in this position. Got 2 great cars to go past though. Corvette was way more power than this. It's got 150 horsepower more than me. Way more torque. Also more weight. 3 completely different kind of engines as well, all in a row. I'm in a flat 6, he's an American supercharged V8, and Ferrari's a naturally aspirated Italian V8. Way higher revving than that Corvette, just about as much as me, to be honest. So it's no reason, no surprise that we could hear him over me. The only real issue with this is it does understeer on occasion, as you can feel the grip on the front wheels starting to lose out to the physics that you put it through. It's going through a high-speed corner or putting too much power on it while going through one. Just tend to feel it understeering. Like I said, that's only if you really push it. Well, it's not an overall win, but we can progress nonetheless. Can't say I'd rather lose that to a better car than that Ferrari though, because yeah, it does have more power than me. But yeah, nonetheless, still a solid race. Love driving that Porsche, to be honest. It's a great one. Alright, so we're at Circuit of the Americas GP circuit for the next race, so see you when we get there.
The era of GT3 racing, when the 996 evolved into the 997, was much about the tires gaining in size. With that, we had to improve the aero of the 997, and that really helped us drivers to take a lot more speed through the high-speed corners.
Alright, welcome come to Circuit of the Americas, and as you said, they increased the tyre size, though I found that it's understeering at the front, but what do I know? Let's get going. Maybe it's just the way that this game's taking into account its grip at the front, but yeah, I've had understeer issues. Hopefully that won't be the case on this track. Quite frankly, that's a minor complaint when you consider how great the engine in this car is. Though against this slot, we are going to struggle, I think, because there's plenty of straights on this circuit. Just going to try and get an early lead as much as possible. Do not want to be lingering around at the back. Oopsie daisy. Might look like I'm bullying my way through, but I'm really not. I'm just being aggressive. But not in a way that I'm spinning people out, because that really isn't fair. With the lack of power that I have on this straight that's coming up now, I need to be as far ahead as possible to make up for it. So that Corvette bit in front of me and the one behind me have 150 horsepower more than me, and way more torque as well. And as you can see, it's really mean. To be fair, he's not getting that far ahead. Surprised about that. I was expecting him to just fly past. Actually gives me hope for the next couple of laps. Whoopsie daisy. Well, that doesn't, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't really ever come on this track, even though it is a new one to the series. There's just so many other ones to pick, it just kind of gets lost in the pack as well. A lot of Corvettes up in the top 5 or so. Even on this straight, the one in front isn't exactly steaming ahead. He was pulling away, but not by all that much. Certainly not as much as you'd expect for a car with 650 horsepower compared to my 500. When he's understeered off, I thought I had understeer issues. So that McLaren up front wouldn't surprise me. They are really rather good cars on track. So rubbish at those corners. Never seem to get the line right. Seems I've got a big enough gap between me and second and third place for this straight to not all that matter. Let's just save this engine for a little bit. Truly great sounding engine. Sound of engines from Porsche usually haven't been something I've really taken notice of, but this, with the way it revs and the way it sounds from a kind of engine that they've used before, no doubt, in the previous 911s and flat 6s in other cars, but in this it's just truly amazing. I think the lack of turbos actually make it better. Neither is it strangling the engine sound, and it's also making it more responsive in terms of how quickly it revs. Obviously it's not going to be as fast as an 911 turbo in terms of top speed or even probably acceleration, but in terms of noise and responsiveness it's way better. I am not catching that McLaren for the life of me by the looks of it. It does have more power than me, but it's also probably just as good at handling or even better, because there is a lot of technology in that car. Understeer again. It's probably just the way I'm driving it. I'm not used to cars that have a lot of understeer going for him. Right, final time on this straight, and I'm well ahead of third and fourth, so I shouldn't be slipping down any places, or I'm certainly not going to gain on first, so it's looking like a second place again. I think that's the first time that's happened in this Anthology series. Oh well, I'm in a good car to enjoy those second place positions nonetheless. second to last corner coming up. Hope you've been enjoying this series as well, by the way. I really, really have been. Certainly been a treat for me to be racing these stock Porsche cars around. Because I do like driving stock cars more often than not. And these have been a great series of cars so far. So yeah, there's that circuit the America's done. Again, only in second place, but at least it's enough to progress. And there we go, series completed. Let's see what we're going to be in next. That's building innovation done. Quite a varied one there, from the 944 Turbo to the KN to that 911 GT3. Certainly not cars that are similar. Take its time loading. There we go, building innovation done. So now we're on to racing dominance, so let's see what's going to be involved in that.
When Porsche entered a racing class, more often than not, they dominated it completely. Entire racing series have had to be revised in response to their cars. The cars in this series were some of the most successful race cars of their generation.
So yeah, racing cars only in this one by the looks of it, and we'll be in the 1987 Porsche number 17 Porsche AG962C in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.